It's funny, as I stand here today, I was thinking, I just wasn't feeling a video. It's been one of those kind of days. I've spent a little bit of time with my son, which is great. But then everything else I've been doing today has been forced. It hasn't been natural. And I think so everyone gets days like this. I certainly do, where you just can't get your head into things. You want to do things and you're trying to force it, but it doesn't happen. And in the past, I have sort of beat myself up about that. Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? I should just be able to do whatever I want to do. But I think sometimes you get yourself into a certain position. Now in the past, I've backed off and thought, alright, I'm not doing anything. Thinking, okay, I work for myself. It's just one of those days. But I've decided that's not true. And the reason I've decided that is because I think it's just my ego. I know I've been calling it a dark warrior, you know, that place inside, deep inside you, where you're uncomfortable and you don't really want to be there, but you know it's safe. And that's where I've been for a long time. And every time I've tried to scramble out, it's like one of those crabs in a bucket. When a crab tries to escape, all the other crabs pull it back, and that's what I've allowed. That I haven't allowed different stories to allow me to come back. And this is part of the journey, is the fact I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I'm just going to lean in. And I've been talking about lean in before, but I really get the significance of it, because there's always something to say. The discomfort is really, for me, it's the path of where my growth is. And of course, there's no growth in comfort, so it has to be discomfort, it has to be uncomfortable. And it's easy to say, oh, I don't want that, but I do. And I was thinking about Tony Robbins' 6 human needs today. Third one, really. So I've been thinking about significance. And I've known in the past, and I've thought about in the past when I was on reflection, that I want to be significant in some way. I want to be heard in some way, or I just want to be appreciated, I guess. And sometimes I don't feel that. But then I think maybe that's just my ego. I don't have to be appreciated. It's just something I have to work forwards and move forwards with. Because ego is a clever thing. It will try and keep you from change, because it doesn't like change. It likes to keep you the same. That's why when things feel uncomfortable, you don't push forwards. And I certainly felt that myself in the past. Like today, I didn't feel the urge to make a video. I felt like I had nothing to say. Of course I've got something to say. It's always inside. That's why I lent into it. Why do I feel that I've got nothing to say? I even write. I've got a little notebook of notes that I write every day of things that I feel. I might not be making a video at that point because I've already made it for that day. And sometimes I'll write them down. And then the next day I'll come to it and say, okay, what was I feeling yesterday? And I'll look at it and think, I don't feel anything of it anymore. It was just something passing. It was an emotion that came and went. And so I just scribble it out. It wasn't important. And then I go with how I feel at that particular time today. So today's all about the process. And I think sometimes it's the days when I show up despite a feeling that I don't want to, because my ego knows that if I do it, something will change. And those are the days that I feel like I ought to step up almost, be a professional, do things despite how I feel, and push through and have that breakthrough. And I wrote something this morning with one of my coaches, and I was asking him about something, and the phrase 3 feet from gold came up in my mind, where before I've tried things and given up too easily. Oh, no one wants this. Oh, I think this is a really good idea. People are asking me questions about this subject matter. It's fitness, could be nutrition, it could be mindset. And so I get all excited about, okay, I know all about that. I can help people out there. There's a product there. And then I try it once or twice and I get tumbleweeds, I get the crickets. I think, oh, it doesn't work. Instead of just keeping persisting, because deep down I know it's the stuff I love to talk about and I love to deliver, which can help a whole lot of people, because I know it helped me. So I guess today The video is all about persistence and keep going no matter what. Have that 3 feet from goal, because if you stop short, you might just be that hair's breadth, you know, this little gap from what you really wanted all along. So that's where I'm going to head with. Keep leaning at the edges. Keep finding the discomfort, because that's the path I choose to go to get where I want to be. See you tomorrow.